Thanks again for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you. We are doing uh, Donruss Soccer 184. Donruss Soccer break number 184. Thanks for your patience on this one, guys. We're going to try to speed up these Donruss breaks. They've been really slow to fill a little bit because of all the other stuff, but they actually have been moving pretty well. It's just the last few teams. So we have 185, 186, 187. I'll work on getting those filled up as well. It's just prices on these are still so high. It's hard to get them moving a little bit, but we'll do our best. We'll get 185, and I'll post more once we get these done. I'm not going to post any until at least we get most of these that are already in the store finished and broken. Anyway, this is 184. There were 3 teams left that we couldn't sell. Those 3 teams right there. I did this little this filler on Facebook for France, Colombia, Portugal, Porto, and the USA ladies. It was 10 spots, 3 winners, 43 a spot, 2 for 84. And your participants are right there. Jack, Adam for 2, Anthony for 2, Anguilla for 2, John Hurwitz, and Chris Sheeter for 2. So this is a 10 spot 3 winner. So we're going to randomize those 10 names. Whoever lands in the 1 spot will get France, Colombia. Whoever lands in the 2 spot will get Portugal, Porto. Whoever lands in the 3 spot will get the USA ladies. And unfortunately, all the other spots are losing spots and get nada, nada, limonada, which means nothing. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this random right now. Okay, top 3 get in. There's our randomizer. So we are going to roll the dice. We re-roll snake eyes, otherwise we go with it. Hey, Doris. 5 times. 5 times on the random. So good luck. There it is. We're going 5 times. Jack is on top. Chris Sheeter's on the bottom. And we're going 5 times. Top 3 get in. So good luck. Good luck, good luck. We're going 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th and final. Good luck. Top 3, 5. Wow, 1 spot wonder. John, Adam, and Chris. Sorry, Anguilla, both times. Wow, sorry, Anthony, man. Not a nice way to welcome you back here. Adam, you got 1 of 2 at least. Chris, you got 1 of 2. But big winner was John. 1 spot got him. Sorry, Jack, also. All right, so let me fill these out here. So where is that? So John, you get France and Colombia. Adam, you get Portugal and Porto. Yeah, sorry, Jack. And last spot, USA ladies, goes to Chris Sheeter. All right, there you have it. All right, let me spit these out. Let me print this out. Let me get rid of that. Close that. All right, so there you go. All right, I am Soccer Breakers FC. If interested in joining breaks, join our Facebook group, Soccer Breakers FC. All breaks are live on YouTube. Check us out on our website, guys, www.soccerbreakersfc.com. All right, let's get that minimized also. All right, let's get this going, guys. Thank you, thank you. How are y'all doing tonight? Yeah, I'm not crazy about the, I mean, that's why I prefer the randoms that are serial number. But it's very hard to do, impossible to do serial number randoms for Donruss. Just 90% of the cards are not serial numbered. But for stuff like Obsidian and Impeccable, it's more fun because at least, you know, you're in it for the duration of the break. Even, you know, no matter what serial number, where you end up in the random. Whereas these 10 spot 3 winners, you know, 7 people are out right off the bat. So that's kind of why I don't like to do a whole lot of them, only out of desperation when we can't fill the breaks. And sometimes we combine the two, so at least you have action in some of the breaks. Hey, Shaq, what's up? Oh, and this again, guys, there's a base spot in this. Who has the base spot this time? Base slot goes to Luis T. Luis T. Chesney. Yeah, base spot always does well. Just keep in mind, guys, the shipping on the base slot can be quite pricey if you're outside the US. Even Canada is pretty pricey for the base slot. Diego Godin, but it is still worth it. Firmino. Optic, Foden, nice for Manchester City. Mbappe, base for the base slot. Samir Handanovic to 125. A little Gerard Piqué, Silver Hollow. Icardi. What's your base slot there? Take my vitamins. Oh, you're welcome, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, congrats on that. Yes, I am doing 127 after this, Chronicles. Those were the only three I was planning on doing. I don't know, I might have a little bit of extra time. I might be able to squeeze one more in. But that's about it. I'm not sure if anything else is sold out right now. Again, guys, keep in mind I'm dark tomorrow, so everything's festivities will resume on Tuesday. We'll have a really busy Tuesday and Wednesday. All right. You ready? Gonzalez, Optic, Foden, Casillas, and Company. Yeah, Max, I don't, but I don't do grading myself. Asensio, there is another breaker. His name is Austin Brown, and they do a real good job. Even my own cards that I want graded, I send through them. And he's US Breaks, gotbaseballcards.com, Skriniar. And you just have to contact him, and then I can ship any cards you want graded to him. But you have to contact him and make arrangements if you have cards here that you want me to do that on. Lo Celso. Usually I just do it for the international breakers. The US guys, usually I just ship to them and then they ship to Austin themselves. He's in Atlanta. But for the international guys, I know it can be a little more complicated. So if international breakers, that includes Canada. If you have cards here, I can just make sure you tell me which ones you want shipped to Austin. But you do have to get in touch with him first. Ooh, nice. Boom shakalaka. I can't just ship cards to him. You need to contact him. There's a form you need to fill out. And anyway, and then you pay him direct. I don't have anything to do with the finances of it. Yeah, honestly, the import tax part, I have no idea. I mean, maybe the other UK breakers would know. As far as shipping boxes, yes, I do sometimes ship boxes. It just depends on the product. Some products I do, some products I don't. It just depends on how much of it I have and, you know, how much inventory I have and if I'm selling boxes or not. Because sometimes I can compete. Sometimes, honestly, it depends on the product. Sometimes I can compete with Blowout and Dave and Adams. If it's a product that I bought on pre-sale, wholesale, I can compete with them. But once I get past that, I'm basically buying from Blowout and Dave and Adams myself a lot of the time. So then it becomes very hard, obviously, to compete with them because you know, you're better off just buying from those guys. It'll be cheaper. But if it's something that just came out and I got a bunch on pre-order, then yes, I can compete with the big boys. But if it's something that, you know, we already blew through my allocation and now we're on to, you know, just shelf stock for the vendors, Jonathan Gonzalez, then yeah, I'm pretty much going to be higher than Blowout and Dave and Adams for those. Ronaldo, usually 20%, yeah. I mean, I'll work with some people to try to, you know, help you out on shipping you stuff, but there's always a risk because, like with UPS, whatever I ship to you, whatever value I put on it, that's what they insure. So, you know, if you buy, let's say, 6 boxes for $3,000, if I put $3,000 on the box, that's what it'll be insured for. If I put $500 on the box, that's what it'll be insured for. I mean, luckily, I've never lost anything with UPS or, you know, or anything major, even with the US Post so far. But you just got to keep that in mind. But if you declare 3,000, you're going to get charged $600 in fees. So it's very hard. I don't know. Have you guys bought boxes from, like, in the UK? Have any of you guys ordered boxes from Dave and Adams or Blowout or Steel City? And how does that work? Do you always get charged a big, like if you buy a $1,000 box, you have to pay like a $200 import fee on that? That's crazy. Doing good, Jordan. Thank you. These are, yes, these are base cards. See the ones like this? These are base. So just so you know the difference, that's a base card that goes to the base lot. That is optic that goes to Man City. So that will get shipped to Manchester. Whoever bought Manchester City. These all go to the base lot. So the base lot is $479, but probably the safest bet I have on the website, honestly, the base lot, just because you're almost guaranteed to get $600-700 worth of cards every time. It's just, you know, you're going to get a lot of 20, 10, 20, 30, $50 cards. That goes to the base lot as well. So usually the base lot ends up with about 15 to 20 top-loaded cards each time. See, that's not the base lot because it's optic. So optic goes to Argentina. Yeah, but it is. It's probably the best deal on, like I said, because every break there's a huge amount of risk. Anytime you spend $500, there's a huge amount of risk. With the base lot, it's basically zero risk. It's just a matter of it's a lot of work to sell it. You know, do you want to spend $479 to get, you know, $600-700 worth of cards that are $10 to $50 cards is the question. I'm not even talking about the other cards. Then you're going to get another $400-500 cards that are basically worth like, you know, cents each, not worth a whole lot. But the main ones that are top loaded, sleeve, just those cards alone are going to be worth more than what you paid if you were to buy them individually. But I don't have the time to try to sell them all, you know, one at a time. So that's why if you guys do have the time, you can get good value on it. 42 of 200, Sergio Ramos. Hummels and Alcacer. Lewandowski. Hamsik. Nice. Kai Havertz, red for Germany. Yeah, a lot of people buy the base lot, get like, you know, the Sanchos and the Havertzes and the Alphonse Davies graded, and you know, it can work out. It's just some busy work. Let's see. Jasper Sullivan, Ivan Rakitic. What about Southampton and Everton? Man, that didn't go how I thought it would. So I'm telling you, this year it's going to be a crazy race. It's going to be wide open this year for the EPL title. Yes, Daniel, I post to France all the time. I can post anywhere in the world pretty much. Kevin De Bruyne. But yeah, France I post to. I can post regular cheap packages that cost anywhere from $6 to $14. Or, of course, anywhere in the world. UPS is the express shipping that I'm using now. And nice one there, KDB for Belgium. And UPS costs anywhere from $50 to $100 usually, but you can do like probably, I don't know, 40, 50 breaks and get it shipped. So if you're doing a lot of breaks, it basically works out to about, I don't know, $1, $2 a break, $2 a break to get your breaks shipped. If you're doing only a few breaks, it'll be a little higher than that. But typically I can do a package up to £1 for $14, Vickers. And in a $14 package, you can typically fit 5 to 10 breaks. Ronaldo. Boom shakalaka. Kai Havertz optic. It depends. Sometimes you can buy boxes. It just depends on my inventory, Daniel. 95% of my sales are these type of breaks, which are pick your team breaks, which you buy a team and you get all cards for the team that you buy. But sometimes I do sell boxes, especially on newer products. Like right now, if you want to buy boxes of like Select Euro, I've got Select Euro. I've got some other products too. And also some people have me open their boxes on the air live and ship them the cards. Some people prefer that I ship them the boxes sealed. For international shipping, it's always a lot more expensive to get the boxes shipped sealed than just the cards, because the cards typically are a lot smaller and I can fit them in the inexpensive shipping packages. The sealed boxes can be a little bit more pricey to ship, because I typically can't ship them in the $14 mailers because they don't fit. There he is, scored today, Raul Jimenez. Nice for Mexico. Boom. How about a little Bruno Fernandes optic? That's a good one there. I don't know. Is that considered his rookie? Because that one sells well. A lot of people are... yes. I've been doing this since 2014. That's when soccer cards really kind of took off, in 2014. And really been doing it like full time pretty much the last 3 years or so. Yes, I do, Alex. I have one case of that left. I am going to be posting some more of that. That's basically what? So 6 more of those 2-box breaks. I'll be posting it under the same exact format as I did for the other breaks. So it was like random teams format. So I'll be posting those in the next few days. Robert, the stuff from last Monday, correct? Yes. Yeah, sorry, got backed up, Robert. I think what happened was I got a little backed up with that. Fernandes. Let's see. Nice. How about an optic Alphonso Davies? Playotamic. All you got to do is if you join the Facebook group, please post in the international shipping post that you need your cards shipped. And just make sure you let me know if your name on Facebook is the same as the name you bought in the website. That's fine. If not, make sure you let me know what your name is on the website that you want shipping for. And then, yeah, if it's your first time, you can also send me a PM with any specific details. Like, I mean, I have the address on the website, which is where I ship. But if there's any concerns, you can just also PM me your address just so I have that. Like I said, pretty soon we're going to be switching to automatic shipments to the UK and Australia and most of Europe. But we'll see. Higuain. I'm not going to do it for Asia yet just because a lot of times like the UK addresses, Australia addresses I have no problems with. They're very simple. They're similar to pretty much US, Canada, but with the Asian addresses, I always have to double check those because some countries, especially Japan, it's very difficult. The addresses are not the same, like they're very different than what we usually have. And plus, most of the Japanese breakers that buy on the website put their address in my website in Japanese. And unfortunately, when I print it, I have no idea what it's printing and, you know, if it's accurate or what it says. So it's a little risky. So I typically and plus my printer doesn't always, isn't always able to print those characters. So on those, I always have to contact them and make sure I get their address in English. Doesn't apply to all countries. Hong Kong's usually fine because the Hong Kong addresses are usually in English and I don't have much problems with them. But some of the addresses I do have issues with. But yeah, especially the first time, you want to make sure, you know, I want to make sure I have it right. Not sending it to the wrong place. Alderweireld and Courtois. Yeah, also, this goes for everyone, but please, 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 guys, when you buy something on the website or on PayPal, make sure that the address is correct. Also, keep in mind, especially if you're buying on PayPal, I have to ship to the address that you designate on PayPal, usually. I mean, there's small exceptions for people that have broken with me for a very long time, and I have arrangements with them, but for the most part, for the buyer and seller protection to apply, I must ship to the address on PayPal. And unfortunately, with the big crowds, we've had some issues with that. So that one I've been enforcing. So just make sure, please, your addresses are accurate. Boom shakalaka, Jadon Sancho, optic. I have a decent amount. Why, Ryan? I have a lot of 2010. I don't have a lot of 2006, but enough to hold us over another month or two. Higuain and Niguez. Coutron. Yeah, I mean, see, this is the base lot, and you don't even have, we haven't even opened the last box yet. So you almost always are guaranteed two of each of the top rookies. So you'll get two Sanchos, two Havertz 2, and then you get all these too. These aren't like rookies, but actually those I should top load the Mbappe's, but all of these, Messi's and Ronaldo's and all that, and you get a boatload of Mbappe's with the base slot. And those sell for like 10, 15, 20 bucks a piece, some of them. So seeing the main box is still left. I mean, honestly, the reason why these boxes sell for $2,000 a box, the hobby does, is mainly because of the base and mainly because of the optic. Because this one has a ton of optic, and the optic sells really well. But out of the 2,000 bucks, probably 1,000 of it is just going to base and optic. So you buy a box like this, you're almost guaranteed to get close to $1,000 in base and optic cards. So you're really just paying like the extra 1,000 for a chance to hit, the other stuff. But it's, it's pretty much hard to buy a box and not hit at least $1,000 worth of cards in this because of these Donruss boxes. Just because the base cards and the optic cards alone will sell for that. And if you get them graded, then forget it. You can, make a lot more. Yeah, this one. The reason why these sell for so much more than the other one is because of the optic. Like in the fat packs or the whatever that's called, the retail jumbo, you only get like, I don't know, 2 or 3. I think you get 3 optic cards per pack. And this one you get like 10 optics, I think, per pack, and you get a rookie optic in every pack. So it's a lot of optic, and optic sells a lot better than regular base. And this is the first optic ever for soccer, so that also helps. So it's always going to be Messi's first optic, Ronaldo's first optic, Mbappe's first optic. All right, here we go. So John Brooks, nice. Mbappe optic for France. To 100, Cameron Carter Vickers. Hey, there's an autograph. Jose Gimenez autograph. I'll get to that in a second. Neymar optic. Nice. Weston McKennie optic. Chesney. Tellus, 16 of 25. Ospina. Messi Optic. Silver, Rivero. Chain Reaction, Leon Goretzka. That one was Black Optic to 25, Tellus. Do you watch other leagues other than Premier League, like Bundesliga? Not really, Mascorn. I mean, I watch the Champions League, so, by way of that. I mean, if it's like the, Barca Real or something, I'll watch that if it's on and I catch it. But for the most part, not really, unless there's something specifically involved. Like sometimes I'll bet on a Bundesliga game and I'll watch it just because, like when Pulisic was on Dortmund, I like to watch them a little bit just to see how he's doing. But generally speaking, I only watch the Premier League and the Champions League for the most part. I just don't have time to even watch those, let alone the other stuff. Yeah, like the MLS, I don't follow at all. Speaking of the MLS, we got an MLS product coming out, I think next week or the week after, pretty soon. So keep an eye out for that. I will be doing some MLS breaks. Toronto FC. There you go. We got a lot of Toronto FC fans in the house. No, Jack, it's not. I mean, I always lost money. I wouldn't even buy MLS before because I lost money on pretty much every MLS product. Same with Bundesliga. I generally stayed away from MLS and Bundesliga products because every time I would lose money on them and I'd have to sell them at a loss just to get rid of them. But, now obviously Bundesliga, ooh. Gol! Golazo para Argentina. Lionel Messi to 99. But now, of course, everything has jumped. Even MLS now is fairly popular, not anywhere close to the other products. But MLS is still something you can get like $120, $130 box, whereas, the other products are all, $400, $500. It's crazy. The new Chrome Champions League is already at like $800 a box. You can't find it under $700 anywhere, even on the wholesale market. The new Chrome that's coming out. And someone said it's going to have Fati and, did I hear correctly? I don't know if this is confirmed, but I was told it has Fati and Alphonso Davies autos in it. Is that correct? Sal, I mean, I don't know about being normal, but Chrome is one of the most popular products. Chrome and Prism are the two flagship products for Prism for Panini and Chrome for Topps. So typically speaking, those are the most popular and most expensive product lines for those two. Now they're not high-end products; they're just average, medium products. I wouldn't call them low end anymore. They used to be low end products, but now not anymore. At least Chrome used to be, not Prism, but Chrome was a cheap. You could get Chrome boxes for 50, 60 bucks a couple years ago. Pulisic. Yes, with MLS will be a lot cheaper than the other stuff, definitely. It'll be like a third of the price of most other products out there. Ronaldo. I don't know, Garrett. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not sure on the release date either. Does anybody know the release date? Let's bring it out here. There it is. MLS. Topps MLS. It's not till November 13th, so we still got a few more weeks. 3 more weeks to go. I thought it was sooner than that. There he is. Mbappe, PSG. Dries Mertens. Kayeta Carr. I don't know Michael in Toronto. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be shops in Toronto that carry it. I know there's some online stores that sell in Canada. Having said that, you can buy them on Blowout or Dave and Adams, and they will ship to Canada. I'm sure it's not that expensive. I have not seen the Dynasty Racing, but I can tell you I love Dynasty Baseball. It was a really nice product, and one of my favorite Pele cards of all time is the Dynasty Pele card that they put out in Topps Baseball. I wish I had a chance to buy those like years ago, and I didn't. I wish I would have bought a bunch of those. Um, they're very hard to find now, but the Pele patch autos and Dynasty are super sick. I wish if they did a Dynasty Soccer. There are rumors I've heard that they are gonna do a Transcendent Champions League set. So I would assume that would have like Messi, Ronaldo, all those guys in it. I mean, the only word I had, Michael, was that Immaculate is supposed to release within about a month. So it's supposed to release end of November, is what I was told. They haven't announced it yet, which is kind of odd. Usually they announce it at least more than a month ahead of time, but at the industry summit, they did talk about it, and they did say that they are planning to do 2 soccer releases before the end of the year. So it was Immaculate Coque to 149 and English Premier League Prism. McKinney. Italia Bellotti, Silver Tilo Kerrer. Yeah, I hope Prism isn't gonna, I mean, it's insane what Prism is priced for now for last year's Prism. I hope this year's Prism isn't going to be like that because last year's, I mean, we were breaking Prism for like 150 bucks a box. Now they want $900 a box for Prism. And they're really, you know, it's kind of insane. So hopefully, you know, I don't know. Hopefully it's like 300-400 a box when it comes out, but we'll see. As opposed to 600-700 a box. Mueller. You just have to follow the Panini blog and the, you know, cardboard connection. Usually just, they announce dates. They don't really give you a whole lot of information other than release dates. Yes, that's true. Sometimes they do. They buy cases and they just sit on them hoping that they'll increase in value. That's true. I can never do that. I get a case. If I've got a case, I just break it. I wish I would have kept like a case of this, a case of that. But I'm trying to do that now. Like when I get like 30 cases and I break 29 of them, save that last one. So like, you know, we can always try to break it in a year or two when it's much harder to find, and it'll be a treat. Because right now, you know, 29 cases, 30 cases, it's all the same. But, you know, if we had like a case of, I don't know, Euro Prism right now, it would be nice to be able to break it. Yeah, Tinky, I gotta do one more after this and then we'll see. These are all optic. I don't know what it is about Donruss. It takes me forever to break it. I just can't get going on this product. Ospina Carrera. Nice. Timo Werner, silver hollow. Yeah, it does take forever. Trying to, Jack. I'm trying to. Alright, last little stack of Donruss. Good luck, good luck. especially to those of you that have not yet hit. There's a little Jadon Sancho action for the base lot. Vela. Optic Havertz. Thiago Alcantara. Mauro Icardi. Ooh, we got a lady coming up. She's a lady. Carly Lloyd, nice. Oh, darn it. It's got a little bit of a dingage up there. I just noticed all these cards have a little dingage up there. Congrats to the ladies. Carly Lloyd. Does have a little ding on that upper left-hand corner. Some players, yeah, the nicer players do. Generally speaking, the USA ladies sell better than the USA men. Now that's changed with Pulisic and Reina and Dest and those guys picking up the pace. Yes, I'm off tomorrow. I'll be on Tuesday. I am off tomorrow night, so there's no breaks on Monday. I'll be back on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we'll see about Thursday. Most weeks past, typically my off nights have been Mondays and Thursdays. Again, even during my off days, sometimes I do jump. Like today is kind of like an off day because I'm only doing like 3 or 4 breaks, so I'm not going to do a lot, but it's like a semi-off day. Just because we had a release week and I am like so backed up. Alex just got back and we have about 32 cases or 32 breaks to sort. Not cases, but breaks. And I don't think there's any way he can do it by himself without me helping him. So tomorrow I'll be sorting and also getting ready for shipping. And usually we have about 150 packages. Like this week we'll probably have about 250, 300 packages because we did so many breaks. And the breaks, we didn't ship last Friday, so the shipping includes last week, like Thursday, like anyway, there's a lot. Basically, it's like a lot of shipping. Let's put it that way. I got to go back to twice a week shipping. It's just too much when I don't. All right, here's the base slot, guys. Recap on the base slot, just so you guys get an idea. And these are only some of the nicer cards that I sleeve. Otherwise, that's all sleeve stuff. See that stack there? That is also a base slot. I still have to ship out a couple of the base slots there. There's that, and then this is also okay. Let me make sure I don't mix those up. Optic ships. Put that there. So I do this. That's an optic. Separate out the optics from the base. These are all base. Yep. So that's optic goes there. All right, so here's your base lot that is top loaded. So a nice little base lot. No, Adrian, I am out of museum right now. I am waiting for, I only got half my museum shipped to me, so I was supposed to get, my initial order, I was supposed to get 19 cases. I only got 9. There's another 10 coming on Monday, I hope, so we'll get back to breaking those on Tuesday. I will post more. I'll post a bunch more because it's still selling really well, so. Actually, I think I have 2 boxes of museum. I got 2 boxes of museum left. That's all I got left because I had 9.5 cases is what I had gotten, and we did 9 cases in 4 boxes, so I still have 2 loose boxes of museum is all I have. This is, yeah, they're $3.50. If anybody wants those 2 boxes, that's all I got. I can open them for you. This is Louis T. All right, there's that. Recap for the break. We've got Koke, Chain Reaction, Isco, Rashford Optic, Illusion, Asensio, Coutron, Werner, Firmino, PK Silver Hollow. What's all of this here? There's the big stack here. We got Ospina, Optic Neymar, Optic Ronaldo, Optic Pulisic, Optic McKinney, Messi Barca, Neymar Brazil, Teles to 25 for Porto, Higuain to 200, Cameron Carter Vickers to 100, Sergio Ramos to 200, and Handanovic to 125. Autograph, Jose Gimenez. We also had a lady autograph, Carly Lloyd. Sorry, that had a little ding there. Wasn't me. Came out that way. But still a nice autograph. Alright. Bruno Fernandes, Optic. Phil Foden, Optic. Alphonso Davies, Optic. PSG. Mbappe, Optic. Kevin De Bruyne, Belgium to 200. Let's see. France, Mbappe, Optic. Alright, where do we go next? Germany killed it. Two Havertz Optic. 1 Havertz Press Proof, 1 Havertz Press Proof Red, and a Timo Werner Silver Hollow. So a good bit for Germany there. And then for England, we had the Sancho Optic and the Sancho Red Press Proof. For Argentina, we had Messi Optic and the Messi 52 of 99. All right, that does it for Donruss 184. Angelo, I've got to check. I used to, but I'm really low on hobby right now. And it's another one of those products right now that I'm buying from like Blowout and Dave and Adams currently, so it's hard for me to be able to compete with them price-wise, since I am buying from them. All right, let me end this.